Yo, all you beat makers out there, be careful, man. I don't know if you saw my last video where I was playing beats, looking for boom bap, just to vibe out to, you know, late Saturday, you know what I'm saying? Chilling in the crib, you know what I'm saying? I play this song, you know, shit banging, you know what I'm saying? Nice and clear, banging, right? Jay-Z type beat or something, right? So then, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, let me go ahead and load it up to YouTube, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I load it up to YouTube, you know what I mean? I get to YouTube, and then boom, copyright strike. I see the copyright strike, and I'm like, well, hold up. These are beats that people just uploaded on YouTube, right? And I'm just replaying the beats. You know what I'm saying? No big deal, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I said, well, let me see what copyright strike they're speaking of. Maybe someone put their beats out. I go do some research. The beat that they're speaking of, it doesn't say the name of the beat that I played, the guy that made the beat, right? It has another name on there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not really trying to expose anyone, but this is the straight BS that comes with the industry, right? So check this out. I look at it. I'm like, wow. YouTube tells me what the copyright is. I go to Spotify, look up the artist's name, and what do I hear? A very horrible sounding version of the beat I just played, with someone rapping over top of it like they're in a bathroom somewhere or a jail cell. Okay? It's on Spotify, people. It's on Spotify. This is absolutely ridiculous, and this is absolutely dangerous. You see what I'm saying? This is dangerous. This is a straight up heist. A heist. H-E-I-S-T. You know what I'm saying? So I see the artist, I play the song, I go back to YouTube, I look it up, play the song, and boom, there it is. A guy's rapping to it. It sounds like has the beat playing on a speaker or something. Sounds horrible, right? Terrible bit rate, sample rate, whatever. And he has this on Spotify. Let me tell you something. To all my beat makers, to all you guys, I know I love you all, man. We inspire each other, but you gotta watch your back. Watch your back, man. Go ahead and Shazam your own stuff, see what's going on. Because someone out here, like this dude, is stealing your beats, sounding crazy, and uploading it through TuneCore or Distrokid. You know what I'm saying? This is straight up theft. This is a straight up jacking. This is a straight up backdoor. Do not let this happen to you, man. Even though it's hard and you can't really control what happens, stuff like this that happens, but you can control what or how you react to it. You know what I'm saying? You can report this crap to Spotify, to iTunes, to YouTube, if you have to. This man straight up jacked the beat. This is unacceptable, man. And another scenario. Actually, this isn't a scenario. I don't know why I call it scenario. This is some real stuff. I edited the video, right? So I took that part of the video out of the original, right? Okay, this is part 2. So part 1, go back and check out part 1. So yeah, man. This cat put up a beat, and I said, man, this sounds familiar. What the hell is this, right? This sounds nice. Come to find out, it's this joint. You see what I'm saying? It's this joint. This is what I've been saying. Like, if you use Splice, you use whatever, you know, you're doing samples from YouTube, whatever it is, man, make sure you make it your own, man. Make sure that no one can recognize what it is that that you're sampling, okay? Some people can, all right? But the average person may not, all right? There's no reason that you can take a sample. There's no excuse, and you're just looping it, right? You give all these sample haters a reason. You know what I'm saying? You are giving them a reason to say, aha, sampling is stealing. You see what I'm saying? When you get these samples from wherever the source is, maybe it might be a kirk.state loop, it might be a James Brown drum track, whatever it is, make it your own. Chop it up, make it unrecognizable to the average person. Definitely make it unrecognizable to Shazam, because you're not going to fool Shazam. That ain't happening, man. That ain't happening. I'm going to tell you right now. You make yourself look bad. So we got two scenarios, right? You got one, some rapper struggling. Kudos to him. He just straight jacking. And unfortunately, he hasn't jacked the right person yet. But he's watering down what I call watering down the culture. You see what I'm saying? He's watering down the work. He's watering down, he's putting it in the microwave. You see what I'm saying? And selling it wet. Can't do that, man. We can't have that. We cannot have you watering down the work and putting it out. If anything, the man that originally produced that beat, I'm sure he would have gladly took a small payment or whatever it was, even though he said it was free for nonprofit, right? So obviously this guy puts it out for profit. I seen some of his streams, 4,000, 5,000, 7,000 streams, right, on a couple of songs of his. That's profit. That's not, even if it's 8 cents for 7,000 streams, that's still a profit. And that's breaking the terms. You see what I'm saying? We can't have that, man. No, sir. No, sir. If you make 1 penny off of a stolen beat, that's a profit, and that's theft. You know what I'm saying? This ain't snitching or nothing like that. Because snitching is if you're part of the crime and you go back and tell. You are the creator. You sweat and made it and used your creative juices that God gave you. You took that creative juice that God gave you, and someone had the right, I'm sorry, not the right, someone had the balls to take it and make it their own. The devil was a liar. This your man kirk.state. Be on the lookout. Make your beats, man. Guard yourself. Get your paperwork together. And don't let this happen to you. This is a warning. Peace. We out.